What's up guys, it's Endymion, and today I want to talk about one of the most interesting and mysterious pieces of lore within the Dragon Age universe, about something that is more speculation than fact at this point. Today it's all about the massive beings that live within the world of Thedas itself. The Titans. Obviously spoilers for Dragon Age. And I want to say before I start doing this topic that there isn't a crazy amount to go on here about the Titans. So some things I could say could be wrong or speculative, but that's what happens when you have a topic as mysterious as this one. Alright, let's begin. There is little actually known about the Titans since they are only hinted at slightly throughout Inquisition and aren't even revealed or elaborated on in any meaningful way until the DLC The Descent released and changed everything. The Titans are, according to what we know anyways, are massive beings that exist within the world. They are bigger than any other known creature or entity we've seen in Dragon Age, and they are said to be directly related to the Dwarven people. The Titans, from what we can gather, are older than even the First Blight, and for some reason, the Darkspawn themselves don't even dare to screw with a Titan if they encounter it. One of the codex entries on the Titans comes from the Journal of Volta, a temporary companion you can have within the Descent DLC. In her journal it says, and I quote, "It's impossible to describe in words how truly vast a Titan is. The one I met is so large you can only glimpse parts of it. I had wandered inside its body for who knows how long without even realizing it. I have heard tales of dragons and giants on the surface, but descriptions of their size do not compare to the Titans. Its blood now flows through me, and its song fills the gaps in our history. I close my eyes and see glimpses of the world that was, before everything changed and the Dwarven race broke in two. Something caused the Titans to fall, and the fate of my people fell with them. The Titan wants me to know. No, more than that. It wants me to understand. There is a loneliness to its song." End quote. So based on this, we can summarize that the Titans are ancient beings that predate almost anything we know about the world of Thedas. They are alive as far as we can tell, and their bodies are so massive you can literally walk within them without even realizing you're within them. The Titans, to me, remind me a lot of the two ancient beings from a Japanese role-playing game called Xenoblade Chronicles. No spoilers for that game, but the entire game takes place upon the bodies of these two gigantic beings. Entire civilizations, ecosystems, and races of people exist across and within the vastness of the two monolithic Titans in that game. If you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles and you got a Switch, I recommend it and the sequel. Great games. Apparently a third is being revealed soon. Anyways, the Titans in Dragon Age remind me a lot of those in Xenoblade. That they are some sort of combination of organic being and literal planetary mass. Like they are the world, and they are also their own being. It's hypothesized that the Titans are the collective consciousness of all Dwarven people. And what's even more wild is that Volta, the dwarf who directly comes into contact with a Titan in the Descent DLC, is able to access the Fade due to the encounter. So why is that a big deal? Well, I mean, it's wild because dwarves are unable to dream and therefore are unable to enter the Fade, which is why there are no Dwarven mages. It also explains why dwarves, more than any other race, are vastly resilient to the effects of magic due to their connection to the Titans, but Volta was able to connect to the Fade because of the Titans. So were dwarves once able to dream? What caused the connection to sever? There's no concrete evidence to go on with any of this, and that's why the Titans are so cool and mysterious. However, there's also one other huge reveal and big yikes problem that is revealed. And that is that Titans are also the creators of lyrium. As in, lyrium is literally crystallized Titan blood. And why is this a problem? Well, we know the next game in the series is going to take place in Tevinter, the epicenter of magic within Thedas, and beneath Thedas is a gold mine of lyrium. And we know that lyrium can also be corrupted, and that red lyrium is capable of tearing the veil between the physical world of Thedas and that of the Fade. And we also know that Solus, the Dread Wolf himself, is coming to Tevinter to exact a sort of Ragnarok-like event upon all the races of Thedas. If you want to know more about that, I got a video about Solus and all that on the channel. And since we know that Solus is capable of using red lyrium, and lyrium is the blood of Titans, that means that lyrium is obviously flowing through the bodies of every Titan, both active and inactive. Now, what would happen if the Dreadwolf himself were to corrupt the lyrium within the Titans? Could Solus control the Titans? What happens then? Volta, as said above, witnesses that Titans are so massive in scope you can't even fully see them within the frame of your own eyes. If Solus were to awaken the Titans sleeping beneath Tevinter to help him, well, I mean, Solus wouldn't really need an army if he had the Titans on his side. Never mind destroying Tevinter, the awakened red lyrium infused Titans could theoretically engulf and drown the entirety of Thedas from below. That's a big deal, and something I have a good feeling will end up happening to some capacity in the future of Dragon Age. But if we go even crazier than that, what if Solus were to awaken a Titan, or I don't know, maybe 5 Titans, or even 20 of them, corrupted all the lyrium within them, and then used the Titans and detonated them by exploding the red lyrium that swims in their veins? You would have literal Colossus-sized beings that have theoretically become walking nuclear bombs, or whatever the equivalent to nuclear bombs would be in Dragon Age. A magical, ancient, primordial bomb of sorts capable of systematically ripping multiple continent-sized holes within the veil between the Fade and the physical world. An event like that wouldn't just end the current world, it would combine them into a single world. A world where dreams and reality are one and the same. A world where gods, demons, monsters, humanity, all of it would coexist in a impossible harmony of complete and utter chaos. An extinction level event, for lack of a better term. These Titans, from what we know, could be the planet itself, as in you could theoretically say that Ferelden or Tevinter or Ley, whatever nation, exists on the literal backs of these Titans. If these Titans were to wake up, that's it. There's no more anything really. Nations, roads, whatever. But this then brings the question, what caused the Titans to sleep in the first place? According to the Dragon Age wiki, it said that the Titans were not even made by the Maker itself. Wait, what? Wait a minute, so these Titans are not only massive primordial beings that have a direct ancestral connection to the dwarves in some capacity, and allow dwarves to use magic, but they weren't even made by the god that made everything? So what made the Titans? Why do they exist in the physical world? Did they come from somewhere else? Why? There's so many questions and there's no answers. I know it's frustrating, but the honest answer to all of the questions within this video is that they have no answers, because we simply don't know. All we can do is speculate and wonder until the next game arrives. Is there a being out there that is of equal power to the Maker, a being that created the Titans? Or maybe the Maker isn't what it says it is, and the Titans existed before the Maker did? Is it all a lie? Am I going crazy yet? Are you? Does pineapple belong on pizza? Let me know in the comments. I sort of want to revisit the Titans later on when we have some more, information, but based on what I presented and shown, the only thing I want to say beyond this is one more tantalizing piece of lore. It's said in the codex labeled Veilfire Runes in the Deep Roads that the Evanuris once did battle with a Titan at some point, well before the existence of mankind and the Imperium was founded. The Evanuris, which is basically the elven pantheon of gods, well, one of them is named Mythal, who is the All-Mother and one of the 2 gods of creation, alongside her male counterpart, Elgernon. Mythal did battle with and struck down a Titan, or Titans, is not 100% clear, but something happened before anything we know existed, and a literal god fought with these Titans, defeated some of them at least, and they've been sleeping ever since. Then the Dreadwolf Fen'Harel, or Solus, sealed the elvish gods away in their own dimension, and has been scheming ever since until he revealed himself to the world as Solus, which brings us to now. So why was Mythal fighting with the Titans? Fellas, I have so many questions about this. Please let me know what you think and comment below. I hope this video sparked some sort of theory or inspiration for you lore demons out there, and I look forward to seeing what any of you have to say about the Titans and their mysterious existence. And I want to end this video with a quote from the Veilfire Rune Codex that just stirs the pot even more. quote, what the Evanuris in their greed could unleash would end us all. Let this place be forgotten. Let no one wake its anger. The people must rise before their false gods destroy them all. End quote. False gods. Oh boy, I can't wait for Dragon Age 4. Well guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to help a YouTuber out. I'm ENDYMION. I'll be back with more videos in a few days. I have to work my real job for the next few days here. So, look forward to more content in the near future. What the Evanuris in their greed could unleash would end us all. Evanuris, Fen'Harel, Solus, Unleash. Oh man, I have so many questions. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.